Okay, we're going to do a video on ratio. So ratio is used to compare different quantities. So in this example, we've got triangles and circles. So if I asked you the ratio of triangles to circles, we would write down T to C for short, or you can write the full word if you wish, it's fine. And then just count. So how many triangles are there? There's 4. How many circles? There's 3. If you were asked the other way around, so if you were asked the ratio of circles to triangles, make sure you put the circle number first. So the order is really important. This one, we're comparing stars and moons. So if I asked you for the ratio of stars to moons, you would say, how many stars are there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You would say 7 to 3, because there's 3 moons. And if you were asked the other way around, you would then say 3 to 7. So the ratio of stars to moons is 7 to 3, and moons to stars is 3 to 7. Now we're going to discuss simplifying ratio. This is when we divide both parts by the highest common factor, just like you would do if you were simplifying fractions. So what's the highest common factor of 8 and 12? 2 divides into 8 and 12, but 4 is bigger, so we'll divide by 4. Both sides. And we get 2 to 3. Now let's do another one. What about 15 to 35? What's the highest common factor of 15 and 35? 5. So we'll divide both parts by 5. And we'll get 3 to 7. 15 divides by 5 to give us 3. 35 divides by 5 to give us 7. Can we divide anything else into 3 and 7? No. So we're done. Sometimes you'll get a bigger number that you're not too sure exactly what the highest common factor of these two numbers are. So if you get something like this, just don't be afraid to break it down in stages. You don't need to do the highest common factor straight away. So because they both end in 0, I know they divide by 10. So I'm going to divide them both by 10. So I would get 24 to 42. Then look at the 24 and 42 and say to yourself, what can I divide both of these by? Try and think of the highest number. So the highest number I can think of is 6. So I'll divide them both by 6. And I'm getting 4 and 7. Does any number divide into 4 and 7? No. So we're done. But always just double check that you cannot divide further. And that's how you simplify ratios.